Okay, we're at ground level now. We're showing you the setup here, and you can see the liner at the top. And we're going to go on the outside of the wall where we need to cut our access hole. You can see that the previous contractor cut that hole up there. That's pretty high, and I'm going to show you why, where the fitting is. You're supposed to cut well below that, and it does a couple of things. One, it allows you to attach the squared around fitting, and two, it allows you to coat the smoke chamber from the damper up. And there's some voids inside there, and when we cut this hole, we'll show you. So we're going to remove this liner, install a new one, and coat the smoke chamber to correct the problem of the smoke that's leaking inside. Okay, we've cut our access hole below the existing liner, and I'm going to show you now what we've discovered. If you look up here, you can see the fitting and you can see the nail-ins there. That should be flush and tight against the walls, which are not. So we're getting some leakage in between there, which is one problem. There's a slight offset there, which is another problem. So we're going to have to correct that. And down below here, we have to get into two corners. There's some voids there, and along the shoulders here, you're going to see some big holes there, which we should be sealing up. They didn't do it. The previous company that installed this. So we're going to correct that as well. And if you come out, you can see where they've knocked their hole well above the fitting. That's way too high. We got to connect the fitting down below here, where we've knocked this access hole. And now we have to disconnect the pipe here, where this slight offset is, and remove this, put in a proper one, and brick this back in. Okay, we removed the bricks above where they originally knocked out to put the fitting in. It was actually above. We removed it, and the cement that was around it. Show you, look up what we're looking at now. So you can see all the voids along the wall and the divider here. So it's pretty obvious why it was leaking. The fitting was a little too high, and as I mentioned, we've taken it out now so you can see all the problems. This is all below the fitting, so we're going to clean this up, parge it, fill in the voids, install the fitting properly, and put in the new liner. And we'll show you that once we're done. Then we'll end up bricking this in, and their problem will be solved. Okay, we're back inside now the smoke chamber. We've installed the new liner, as you can see. You can see the fitting now, and you can see the chamber tuck. No more gaps with nails that you were seeing before we took this out. And we parged all around with the chamber tech to ensure a nice smooth finish and a nice flow for the smoke to exit up to the liner and out. Okay, we've taken the scaffold down, we've bricked in the holes, finished the top, and I'm just going to give you a quick review of what we've done. You can see the liner with the top flashing up there. And right here are the holes that we ended up cutting out. They had old mismatched bricks there, so we took those ones out. And we had to go lower, as I mentioned, to get the fitting properly connected. So we had to go below that and parge the smoke chamber, and that's what that hole there's for. So it's all bricked in, cleaned up, ready to go, tested, and no smoke. So the problem's corrected, and we are moving on to the next one.